Oke teman-teman semuanya, selamat malam. Gimana kabarnya? Semoga sehat selalu ya. Sorry ini sorry guys, ini kursi gua bunyi mulu anjir. Oke, tunggu sebentar. Nah, sebelumnya gua mohon maaf banget ya kalau misalkan gua nggak streaming. Gua cek terakhir live streaming gua itu 10 hari yang lalu guys. Dan apa namanya, mau dimaklumin ya karena gue juga agak sedikit sibuk, jadi ya nggak bisa live streaming gitu guys. Jadi hari ini seperti biasa ya, gue akan lanjutin lagi progres kita di Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 mode hardcore. Yang dimana kemarin itu gue lupa anjir, progresnya sampai mana gue lupa guys kemarin. Kalau nggak salah itu yang kemarin itu kita udah nyampe di apa namanya, masuk ke City Council itu kalau nggak salah kemarin ya. Oke guys, gue hampir lupa ya. By the way, seperti biasa ya guys, ya jangan lupa untuk like dan juga subscribe ya. Dan seperti biasa, jangan lupa untuk gabung Discord ya, linknya ada di deskripsi dan juga ada di chat. Dan seperti biasa buat teman-teman semuanya yang ingin melakukan donasi itu bisa melalui link yang ada di chat atau bisa melalui deskripsi live streaming ini ya. Ini udah gua udah lumayan lama gak live streaming ya, jadi ya agak sedikit gugup ya guys ya, jadi mau dimaklumin guys. Oh ya kemarin oke kita kemarin sampai sini ya, di apa namanya, nyampe di Rabosh kemarin ya.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet,
How do you know I'm a priest?
it's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here on business? Are you looking for friends?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
You hit to err his human, maksudnya apa? Oke.
Maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, He's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My
Martin.
daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobula.
Suraci Kobila.
Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsers.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents.
Okay.
And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
Good health.
L'chaim.
And who would entrust him with it? Without a coat of arms and a noble house, all he can do is a man of nameless dead. Yours is right. We must grit our teeth and wait for Sigismund to run out of money.
That's how it'll end eventually. Everyone will realize you can't wage war without war.
God bless. Jesus Christ be praised. Not that I didn't want to, but understand that my absence at the city council would have serious consequences.
I understand.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Here's the thing I have.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
I fought in the field of Kosovo. Oi, anjir, keren.
My last big battle was in Kosovo.
I've heard of this battle. Many great men fell there.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujits.
Then, what are you doing here at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
How come we haven't heard of you? Okay.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess. Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Anjir, berantem. Debat ya.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
Anjir si Liechtenstein dia minum mulu aja dari tadi.
So many of us here. I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Was that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
I don't have anything better to do anyway. What is this about?
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for
Sorry.
it. We just need negotiators who'll push
Wait, tunggu bentar, ini udah nyala ya? Oke, audionya udah nyala ya?
Everything in motion even before Jobst.
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You have an interesting way of thinking.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Bocek of Kunstadt,
Okay.
Haman Alda, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
Oke. Ini si Godwin udah mulai mabok ya.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the 2 of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know about Liechtenstein?
You hit the nail on the head again. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you've come to the right place.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Your wealth needs protection. You've got money, but you're wise as well. Kita pilih opsi
You
pertama.
manage large estates. In return for your generosity, we offer you protection.
I've managed quite well up to now, taking care of my own resources. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Haman Alda. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
You have powerful enemies. What do the documents say? You want me to rob an ally? What about the fake paper? Alright, I'll help you.
All right, I'll help you.
Straight to the point.
Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alda will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
Nice. Easy. Segampang itu anjir.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Gua udah tahu ya apa isi dari dokumennya si Lady Anna of Waldstein itu ya. Gua udah tahu, guys.
Not even butcher. I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I'll talk to you later.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
I come as an envoy. Let's say if they are going for later. I come as an envoy.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. You're exaggerating as always.
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
Dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I accept. Kita
I'm not
duel.
happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just settle A very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Stand firm. Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse.
Sini.
Arm lower.
What? Enough. That will do.
Easy.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
And still no luck. He's always been like that. Okay.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I need to get him on our side. The outcome of the war depends on it. Like, yeah, indeed.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Nah gitu dong. Nggak usah berantem anjir gak ada gunanya.
May I have a word with you, sir?
You? Anytime. With you, at least, there's some sensible conversation. Unlike this pack of conceited upstarts.
Have you got something against the Kuttenberg nobles?
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they were born with silver spoons up their asses. And they think that can turn their blood blue.
Surely they're not all like that. And they are our allies.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Young Lord Capon is finally free again. Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. But if not, war will make a man of him soon enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean a proper one, not just sitting around and talking about it.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing. It's time to get off our asses and take action.
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants things to turn out well. We have to trust him.
To turn out well for whose benefit, though? Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood, so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep their losses to a minimum.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me. We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you. What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest. Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say,
Okay.
doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
It could be a miracle. Praise the Lord.
Oke guys, kenapa gue ketawa ya? Gue mau kasih tahu. Si Lady Stephanie itu kan dia punya anak ya, dan gue tahu siapa ayah dari anaknya dari Lady Stephanie. Gue tahu siapa ayahnya guys. Kalau kalian mainin side quest di Kingdom Come 1 itu ada guys, side questnya si Lady Stephanie, dan kalian pasti udah tahu siapa ayah dari anaknya Lady Stephanie ya. Tapi gue nggak mau kasih tahu guys, gue nggak mau spoiler. Cuman gue tahu.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Jobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms has a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I convince you?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutar.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Liechtenstein. What about me, anjir, si Godwin?
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He's young but not inexperienced. Yitka wouldn't want to marry an old man.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience, and when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Si Lord Capon akhirnya menikah ya guys ya.
Take a look at...
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? My Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, I explained to him how such an alliance could be mutually beneficial.
Mutually? What do you mean?
He's got a pretty serious personal interest in this... bond.
Stop beating around the bush and spit out what you promised him.
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstad. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sussa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Akhirnya si Lord Capon nikah ya.
Sabocek, your niece Yitka, start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Anjir, minum terus dari tadi. Let's go.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord.
Unhappy Lord Capon
Here's
anjir.
to a good bargain.
Unhappy Lord Capon anjir. Talk to Liechtenstein about the orange support. Oke. Jadi udah kelar ya.
I'm still hoping it works.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the verbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians. Our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes. The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
Nice, gitu dong.
Enough. The houses of Leiber and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Nikah anjir, si Capon nikah anjir.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Meanwhile at Gutenberg City Hall. Oke. Kita lanjut ke si Henry ya sekarang ya.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter. From right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine.
Monastik yang monastik yang merah ya.
We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway.
Okay.
The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of it.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that rat, boy.
What did I do to you? I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a...
What did I do to you? You will follow in his footsteps, sire. As soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
Okay.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of it.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
to victory, sire.
To today's and those of the future.
Oke, jadi si von Berghoff itu menuju ke Rabos ya.
You, such a good soul.
Ayo si Godwin mabok.
Stultura mater, sentite gradida.
Ini mabok. Diam nih.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows. Touching. Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Maybe I'm too old for that.
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I've got a nose for booze.
Get sniffing quick.
Minum dan minum dan minum dan minum.
You are as drunk as... How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
You don't have to drink it.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if he'd only known he had a real connoisseur.
Best barrels! Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary.
Infirmary.
Where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence.
Mabok aja semua.
The name is unpronounceable. The roast is calling out.
Having a good time? It's a fucking bore. These old farts here have no idea what fun is. Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food, even a few females worth the same. I'd rather have a game of dice. Or a good punch-up. Well, let's have a game then. But for what? For a coin? What else?
Oke.
Since it's yourself, I'll wager 20 groschen. Now that's a pile of coin. Just enough for a warm beer and a cold wench. But whatever, I'll take it.
Satu, dua, tiga, empat, enam. Aduh, gak ada angka 5 aja. Kalau ada angka 5 mah langsung bisa nge-score, guys. Bisa nge-roll lagi gitu kalau pas semua berurutan ya. Please angka 1. Wah, ada angka 5, nice. Tuh, itu yang gua maksud, guys. Kalau bisa dapat dadu yang berurutan kayak gitu tuh bagus.
The groom isn't looking too happy at the moment.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that?
All hail Yops. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place at our castle Littitz, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
Ah, but there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Rattay? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, my lady.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to listen to it.
It's a horse. Not a bad one, but it's more suited for a ride in the woods or a hunt. But no use at all for battle.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rudard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Yang datang si Von Berghoff ya, bukan Peter of Pisac ya.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty. Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Itu tuh kalau mabuk pasti kayak gitu ya. Makanya jangan mabuk gitu. Cek dulu siapa yang datang gitu langsung.
The surrounding crystal. He can't make it on his own.
Not one step back! Stand your ground! Take that fucking
Nice, kena.
Them horses out!
Ayo. Oke, Rabos diserang ya. Si Henry terlambat. Oke, kita pakai armor dulu ya. Masa iya sih kita apa namanya si Henry ngelawan musuh pakai pakaian kayak gini anjir. Nice, ini nih, ini baru nih set ter-GG-nya si Henry ya. Ayo. Nice. Ah, gak kena anjir kalau. Headshot. Ayo sini. Ayo, sini lu udah kena racun. Dia udah kena bane poison guys. Enggak lah. Males gua buang-buang waktu sama dia. Tuh kan udah meninggal. Siapapun yang kena tembak udah pasti meninggal. Aja si Godwin dia gak pakai senjata guys. Siska, minggir. Nice.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and punched that ambulance out. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hannes?
They left with Jobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go?
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while. Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to warn you.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you. But von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
They only wanted order in. Markvard even brag about it.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
Did you use Gutenberg on you?
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. He could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews. Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with Christopher.
The Lord is punishing them like this. God's punishment or not, brought it upon themselves. Leave it alone, two of you. Now we're in it.
Banyak banget anjir. Ini duitnya banyak banget. The Von Berghof Knight's Shield. Oh, ini bagus sih. Von Berghof Knight Shield. Oke, mungkin gua ambil ya. Lumayan. Oke.
What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already. One construct captured, the other almost crushed.
What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or not, brought upon themselves. Watch. It's as greedy as a pig. Hinegis.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it, anyway.
Sturdy. Well, at least it was over quick. No, you almost took
Jadi ini senjata apa namanya untuk jaga-jaga ya. Longsword terbaik di sini sih so far ya, dueling longsword yang terbaik ya.
Yes. The best thing we can do is to keep doing our work.
What if the old lord doesn't come back?
Then we'll have a young one. He's not a little boy anymore. Soon he'll get married and have a bunch of kids.
He'll come back. We can or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves. Watch. It's as greedy as a pig. Hinegis.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it, anyway.
They didn't even spare the animals. My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 light.
About your horse? I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
He survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
One construct captured, the other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord
Oke, ini apa namanya? Percakapannya tuh ngeloop terus ya, ulang-ulang terus ya. Tapi lumayan sini gue dapat duit, ini lumayan ya. Jatuh anjir goblok. Oke.
Set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing. They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Owlet surprisingly no one could have seen it coming, not even you.
Von Owlet surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived. Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter. And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined. Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone. You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them. I'm going with you. Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join. This is a nightmare.
Soon he'll get married.
Should not come here.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well,
Okay.
the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son.
His
That is,
bastard son.
His bastard son.
Are you sure? Are you telling me? Wait, I don't have to. Okay.
Are you sure? We look the same age. Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
What does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know,
Sense of humor.
all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
Isn't that just what is a?
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here,
Some kind
so
of
I
feast.
came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course, I borrowed it
I
too,
borrowed it
if
too.
you know what I mean. But,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
all right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's go with that.
Let's go then.
Burekata Adonai Eloheinu, melech ha'olam.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me,
That Reuter Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time.
Then we better hurry up.
All right. Schnell, schnell.
Oke, langsung fast travel ya, cepat ya. Dari Rabosch ke Kuttenberg itu jauh, guys. Dari Rabosch ke Kuttenberg itu lumayan jauh ya. Nah, kalau kalian lihat ini reputasi gua masih jelek anjir. Reputasi gua masih merah anjir di semua tempat. Yang udah mulai membaik itu di Kuttenberg doang, guys. Sisanya masih merah anjir reputasi gua. Oh, bangke lah. Tapi menurut gua sih mode hardcore itu combatnya lebih enak sih menurut gua, lebih enak karena bisa kita bisa benar-benar fokus untuk untuk combatnya.
Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here.
Karena kalau nggak fokus,
Cannot drive right into those murderous
timingnya
arms.
jadi miss gitu loh.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier.
We all would, lad. But it has been a punishment for our many sins.
Killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here.
Be glad I'm here.
You up front. Pick it up, little kurva. My horse is getting numb. So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
I think I must have just imagined. Let's keep moving.
Ayo cepet anjir jalan malah diem.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubyenka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Good luck. We'll see you up there.
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I'll go upstairs and see if anyone is still there.
I hope so. If they took anything from down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Anjir, orang-orangnya si Samuel di-kill anjir. Nice. Ayo sini. Ayo sini. Oke, sorry. Mending gua pakai longsword aja, soalnya ini pedangnya apa namanya? Pedangnya Razik Kobila ini lebih ngeri anjir. Tapi sebelum gua ngelanjut, lebih baik gua looting dulu ya.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul. You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in. But sir, if any more of them come here, I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you. Adam, is that you?
What happened? They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry.
I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mommy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Oke. Oh, rumah yang ini ya, oke. Pintunya mana? Oh, yang ini.
Holy Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
Friend, I'm Martin's son.
My name is Henry. Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyard. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Nice.
We have to keep going. Help us! That is you to the left. Can you help them?
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I don't know who you are, but I think
Naik. Oke. Malah nge-stuck anjir.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Look at it! You shouldn't have fucked with us.
Sehr gut.
Mommy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Kick them all down!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Oh.
Go inside. Quick.
It's a fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Kubian kak, kubian kak.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Oke. Ini baru agak susah nih. Dua kali tusuk.
Next one will be in your face.
Sini. Untung armor gua tebal ya. Untung armor gua tebal, guys. Untung armor gua tebal. Sini. Sini. Easy. Nice.
Your guts are coming out.
Easy. Nice.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
God, morgen mehr.
Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Don't worry, even if that happens.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy, have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
He died.
It's been a few months.
It's only been a few months.
Oh.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma. Well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlock of schlock.
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoreisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes.
Okay.
My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out.
Okay.
I made sure of that.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. And I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother. Even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother.
My almost
if it was
brother.
not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Fuck me!
Oke, sekarang kita ke Devil's Den, travel manual, anjir jauh. Wah, mana gua nggak tahu lagi nih posisi gua di. Aduh, mana gua nggak tahu lagi nih posisi gua di mana ya. Oh ya, ini Jewish Quarter ya. Sorry ya, agak sedikit gini ya. Patah-patah ya, sorry ya. Oke, berarti posisi gua harusnya ada di sini ya guys ya. Ini kan Jewish Quarter ya. Berarti posisi gua ada di sini. Sekarang ada di sini posisi gua ya. Coba gua lihat ke depan, benar gak? Oke, benar. Oke, benar. Benar. Jadi posisi gua sekarang ada di sini. Untuk ke Devil's Den gua bisa, oh, bisa tinggal lurus nih ya. Oke. Jadi dari sini gua lurus terus belok ke kanan, terus tinggal lurus aja guys. Belok kanan terus tinggal lurus. Oke, tinggal lurus nanti sampai di Devil's Den. Oke. Oke, dari sini gue belok kanan. Nah, dari sini tinggal lurus doang ya. Dari sini tinggal lurus aja guys. Ini apa namanya, tolong dimaklumin ya kalau gamenya agak sedikit patah-patah ya. Gua nggak tahu dan gua nggak ngerti kenapa gamenya patah-patah guys. Kalau soal kemarin gua mainnya lancar anjir. Mungkin karena gua streaming juga ya, OBS-nya juga yang bikin agak nge-lag ya. Tapi sini gua nggak mau nge-sprint ya. Kalau misalkan gua nge-sprint pakai kuda, takutnya ini game malah tambah patah-patah guys.
Quick!
Oke, dari sini gua tinggal lurus aja, lurus kemana ya? Wait. Ini nih di ground ini yang bikin gua sedikit apa namanya, bingung ya. Jadi kan gua datang dari sini tadi ya. Dari mana ya? Oke, dari sini. Terus gua belok, terus dari sini gua belok ke sini. Harusnya sih gua tinggal lurus ya. Terus tadi gua belok kemana ya? Oh, ini dia bangunannya ya. Berarti gua beloknya ke sini nih berarti ini. Berarti gua harus ke sini terus belok ke kanan. Oke. Kadang nggak ada jalan lurus ya. Berarti jalan yang benar ke sini nih. Tapi situ di depan belok kanan ya. Ini yang punya tempat mana nih? Gua mau mandi. Yang punya tempat mana anjir? Gua mau mandi.
Were you at the... Careful!
Anjir gak bisa interact. Goblok. Gak bisa interact anjir, oke. NPC-nya ngebug, oke.
What do you want from me? Take a look at yourself, you bum.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Strong Bane Poison, oke. Recipe, oke. Moonshine recipe for doll maker potion. Oke. Di sini ternyata ada belladonna yang masih fresh ya. Belladonna yang fresh nih ada di sini, guys. Waduh, kalau belladonna fresh, aduh bisa nih bikin Bane Poison yang strong ya. Oke. Tapi dia nggak ada apa namanya, nggak ada wormwood ya. Wormwood dia nggak ada, guys. Dia nggak punya. Oke. Gua berusaha untuk mendapatkan harga termurah ya.
Suppose we can try. Finally. I hope you'll be satisfied.
Cuma bayar 5 koin. Oke, lumayan. At least 5 koin ya.
I need a bath.
Tell me what you want before I change my mind.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Let's talk about...
Certainly. Wonderful. There we are.
You're all done. And stop by again any time. Remember, friendliness is next to godliness.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
And to you.
Anjir, Gurwin di atas tiba-tiba.
I hate sweeping.
Wah, ini game kenapa patah-patah anjir.
Good day.
Same to you. Today's batch turned out well, eh?
Si Lord Capon, si Hans Capon mana nih? Kok dia nggak ada?
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
It reminds me of Skalitz.
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Skalitz. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us! God damn it! I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
You can thank me now.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow.
Hunting
that has no
bow.
equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honored. Thank you, friend.
I've seen this bow before.
Just a moment. This bow looks familiar. I believe I saw it among Margrave Yob's things.
Good heavens. You really don't miss anything, do you? When I found out that Yobs would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Rabosh. And it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
Hey, just were you asking for trouble?
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine. Shoot some deer and celebrate with wine. Like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
Oke, kita dapat panah ya. Hunting bows from Hans Capon. Kita pakai. Lumayan, bagus. Kita ganti as longbow ya, bodo amat.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
I heard it was a horrible massacre. There were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit. It was a massacre. Aye. Terrible slaughter. But the other side lost many men as well.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side.
10,000.
And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle go?
And Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. And when you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. That's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
Where did you fight?
Or in the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all.
Okay.
But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded. The men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior. And a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit the Sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime. A memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
Show me the sword
Please show me
technique.
that swordsmanship technique of yours.
Why not? I'd be happy to show it to you. But whether you understand it is up to you. Oh, at any rate, you need to be quick and thorough. Because for once, you aren't attacking the head directly. but rather the opponent's sword. When you knock it aside, you open up space for a deadly blow. Now come and try it a few times.
Okay. You learn new combo, Rosen. Gua penasaran guys kombonya ya. Soalnya gimana ya? Gua jarang pakai combo guys. Ada skill baru nih, oke. You can use long sword together with a shield or a torch. Well, its superior range can prove useful. Your attack with such weapon will be 30% slower, 20% weaker, and will cost you 20% more stamina. You will be able to perform short sword combos, but not long sword. Oke. Ini bagus juga, cuman nggak terlalu ya. Cutting edge. If you cause bleeding with a saber attack, okay. Wah, anjir banyak banget. Atas, kiri, kanan ya. Oke. After overhead slice. Oke. Yang ini dikasih tahu sama Kurzaf ya. Apa oh kayak kalau nggak salah ini yang dikasih tahu sama siapa sih namanya anjir, gue lupa. Atas, kanan, kiri. Anjir ini Rosen ini kombonya banyak anjir. Atas, kiri, kanan. Atas, kiri, kanan. Wait. Bisa nggak gua latihan sama si Dry Devil ya?
Can we fight
You want the rough stuff? Or should I begin practice?
Praktis dulu ya.
Practice for.
And what will you...
I'll go for the long.
And what weapon?
Take a long.
Got it.
I'm ready.
You tell me when I can attack. I'll hack you to pieces, fucker! Oh! Five lock!
Kok nggak bisa ya?
Christ! I'm hit! Fuck
Aduh,
you.
sorry.
You shot yourself! I can smell it from here! You won't get me!
Sorry.
Five lock! Come on! You won't get me!
Aduh, sorry. Suka salah lagi anjir. Ini gue makanya gue bilang gue nggak terlalu jago pakai combo, guys. Tuh kan serangan ke kanan terusnya di kiri 2 kali.
You won't get me! Come on! Fuck you! Too slow! Missed your time, Manima!
Kasihan si Dry Devil anjir.
Five lock!
Wah, nice.
You won't get... Fuck you! Fucking hell!
That'll do. I've had enough for today.
Had enough?
Gue ngecek dulu.
Had enough?
I need a rest.
I'll come back.
Oh, cek dulu nih, gua nggak bisa ngingetin semua combo guys. Sorry ya, ini benar. Gua mau ngingetin satu combo yang mungkin agak sedikit gampang ya. After attacking twice from above, finish your attack with a live strike to slip past your opponent's weapon. Oke. Mungkin gua bakalan coba untuk apa namanya, ngingetin Kurzao ya. Benar gak sih? Kayaknya sih ini combo yang agak gampang gua perform ya. Soalnya ini susah guys. Yang Rosen ini susah anjir, gua nggak bisa. Gua nggak jago pakai combo di sini guys. Gua mau coba yang Kurzao ya, atas kiri.
Let's fight.
You want the practice?
I just...
And what will...
I'll take a long...
As you...
I'm ready.
Atas kiri ya.
Fighting at last.
Sorry. Aduh.
Come on!
Aduh, sorry. Sorry, salah.
You won't get me!
Aduh, salah lagi. Sorry. Ini nih kalau terlalu apa namanya? Terlalu sering pakai Master Strike ya. Jadi kelupaan. Jadi agak susah perform combo, guys.
Too slow! Fuck you!
Oke, gue suruh dia
You
attack ya.
attack, I'll defend. All right. He came, he saw, he shot. Eat my steel. Missed your time when they were handing out sense, eh? You won't get me! I'll bite your balls off! Bad luck!
Anjir kenapa? Oh, oke.
Bloody hell! You're running me ragged! Give me a mo and we...
Another practice fight?
Very... Getting boring. You tell me when I can attack.
Sorry.
Yes, shot!
Oh, saya itu udah bener ya.
Strike! All right. How do you like that? Too slow! I'll hack you to pieces, fucker!
Oke, guys. Ini gua masih nyoba pakai combo ya. Anjir, gua kena Master Strike.
You won't get out! Too slow! Christ, I'm hit!
Oke, udah kelar ya.
Stop! I need a moment to stretch. What do you want?
Masih bagian lah.
Attack! Attack me! All right! You won't get me! He came, he... Oh! How do you like that? sort you out next.
Agak susah ya pakai combo anjir.
Your time never handing out sense, eh? I need to cut. That's very well. Here to fight. Let's get cracking. Oh! Christ! I'm hit! You shot yourself! I can smell it from here! You won't get me! Too slow! Oh! Bad luck! He came, he saw, he shot himself! Oh!
Senang banget anjir gua mukul-mukulin si Dry Devil, guys.
You won't get me! Too slow! Come on! I don't have all day!
Gak ngerti gua anjir, kenapa kombonya gak bisa ya?
All right. Christ, I'm hit. Eat my steel. God, fight or die. I'll cut your balls off. Take that, you shit! Missed your time when they were handing out sense, eh? I need...
Alright. Anjir, kenapa gua nggak bisa nge-perform combo ya? Gua nggak ngerti anjir. Padahal udah bener loh combo tadi ya. Tuh, atas kiri anjir. Tapi nggak bisa ya.
Let's fight. If I can't...
Oke guys, karena di gua udah jam 2 ya guys ya. Jadi gua mau end stream dulu. Jadi gua ucapin terima kasih banyak ya buat teman-teman semuanya yang udah gabung atau join di live streaming gua hari ini. Seperti biasa jangan lupa untuk like dan juga subscribe-nya, dan jangan lupa juga untuk gabung Discord. Linknya ada di deskripsi. Ya, dan gue Sadap Pramana, gua pamit undur diri guys. Nah, sampai jumpa lagi di next live streaming ya.